A Greek salad is a tragedy without feta cheese.
Agreed. Its salty, crumbly texture keeps your fork coming back for more. The perfect foil to those tangy olives and sharp onions.
Feta was a staple in Greece since before Homer, the ancient poet, not Bart's dad, who mentioned it in the Odyssey. Well, now, this brined curd cheese is quickly becoming a North American favorite.
Move over cheddar. There's a new big cheese in town, and it's made for Krinos by Shepherd Gourmet Dairy right here in St. Mary's, Ontario.
A dozen years ago, we hardly ate feta. Now, we eat feta several times a week. It's becoming as popular as cheddar in the marketplace.
Feta begins when fresh milk arrives by the 35,000-liter truckload directly from local farms.
But it's not your regular cow's milk. Feta is actually made with sheep's milk.
Sheep's milk feta cheese is the traditional feta cheese. That's the real feta cheese across the world.
The milk is first inspected for quality.
Sheep produce some of the creamiest milk, and it's easier to digest than cow's milk.
As the saying goes, sheep's milk, it does a body good.
The milk is pumped to a holding tank and circulates through a pasteurizer's heated pipes for 16 seconds until it reaches 72 degrees Celsius.
The heat will eliminate any risk of bacteria.
Okay, now let's turn this milky white stuff into cheese. Enter Nicole and Dana, two expert cheesemakers on a mission to make the best feta.
We have to work really hard here to keep up with the cheese load. You're definitely the cream of the crop. That is right. High five!
Yeah, you go, girls! To start the transition from liquid to solid, Dana adds a microbial enzyme. This will coagulate the milk to form cheese curds. The mixture is left to rest for a few hours until it forms into a gel.
Shepherd Gourmet Dairy produces 1.5 million kilograms of cheese every year. That's about as heavy as 22,000 sheep.
Once a thick gel, it's time to break it up. A metal wire cutter slides across the vat, slicing it lengthwise.
Whoa, I wouldn't want to get in the way with that thing around.
A solution of salt is added next to give feta its salty kick.
The girls make room for John, who comes in for the grunt work, raking the gel until it turns to small curds.
The curd is now ready to be molded, so it's drained out of the bath and is strained, separating the curd from the leftover liquid, also known as whey. Little Miss Moffat would feel right at home here.
Feta is delicate, so it's drained in steps.
We've learned you've got to treat the curd very gently. It helps in the quality of the cheese, it helps in the structure, and it makes a better feta cheese for all of us.
The curd is emptied into a loaf-shaped form that will bind it all together and make the rectangular shape we all associate with feta.
Every last bit is evenly distributed into each form.
And they make their way to a stacking machine, which stacks them upright and presses them, draining them even further.
The curd is left inside the forms overnight and inverted several times to help disperse the moisture.
By morning, the curd is formed into a brick of feta and it's ready for packaging.
They meet up with Graham, who slices the feta into blocks of 400 grams.
Sometimes I cut so much feta here, I'm doing it in my dreams. It looks like big stacks of money made out of feta cheese.
Now that's some sort of work dedication.
But you might want to think about taking a vacation soon.
Yeah, you should stay away from grease though, Graham.
The tubs of feta travel on a conveyor where they get a salty bath.
Brine is deposited into each tub. The saltwater acts as their very own oasis.
Bring on the beach and the pina coladas.
I wish. No time for relaxing. Here comes a lid. Followed by a little hammer that knocks it into place.
It's hammer time. A quick shower gets them squeaky clean and they're ready to be packed 12 to a box.
The feta will age in a warehouse for up to a month before they're ready for shipment. So how do cheesemakers suggest we enjoy feta?
I like it on hamburgers.
I like it in salad.
Looks like feta is well on its way to becoming a staple in North American kitchens, too.
For more information about the show, please visit foodnetwork.ca.